Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the bedroom as I'm attempting, and that is a big capital attempting to catch up on everything. If any of y'all are software people and know how to fix that Microsoft Windows 11 24Z dumbness, I've got 2 bricked laptops. So any instructions would be greatly appreciated on how to fix that mess. But otherwise, we're here. This is Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 12. And I was going to say Sarah Whittle. No, that's Jumanji. Sarah Atwood is... she's dead. Yes? She will be soon. But she is a loose end that has been snippy because John's death has been reopened and now being investigated for murder. And Casey's on the case. Casey's on the case and Jamie's freaking out. And Beth's possibly working with Thomas to save some of the ranch. Yeah, I think that's where we left off. So thank you so much for being with me on this adventure. We're going to hopefully get cozy, cuddly. I have my water and that's all I have with me right now. I don't know if I should go get some whiskey or not. I don't know. We'll see. But I have my blanket. I have all of you. You can also remember you can watch this full thing with me on Patreon, where I would love to see you there. So we're just going to go. Let's get to it.
Ain't it strange how it's like different times in 2 places, but we're talking at the same time? Hell, it should take my voice an hour to get to you.
I'm gonna let you think that one through and never tell anyone you said it. That's how much I love you.
Oh, he said the love. Have they been saying love? Was this the first love?
How much you what?
I mean, as a person, as a friend, don't read too much into it.
Fuck you. You love me and you said it.
Oh gosh, one of them's gonna die now.
I'm not. Look, I'm 2 coffees away from having this conversation.
One of them's gonna
Do you know
die.
what's going on? Ryan won't tell us nothing.
Oh.
It's not really my place to say.
Oh.
But I'll say this.
It's bad.
If you have any big plans for the future, I'd start working on them.
You got the brand though. You were tied to that place.
Tater!
Does Ryan know what happened? Gosh, one of them's gonna die. That's how this rolls, right? That's how this rolls.
Think about quitting us already?
Well, if the ranch gets sold.
Don't matter. Some billionaire will buy it, and visit twice a year and leave us alone.
Or sell it off.
I got one that can't go in the auction. Some bitch needs put down.
Lloyd, just figure it out. Donate them.
She's a man-eater.
All right, I'll take care of it. Carter?
What does that mean? Okay, now that the kid's gone, what?
I'm gonna put a contract on everything in Texas. It all gets sold. We're gonna have a dispersal sale here next week if we can get our shit together in time.
Was this a Beth idea? This sounds... I know you got expenses coming up, but this sounds desperate.
We out of business?
Uncle Sam wants his pound of flesh, and we don't want to give it to him in land.
So who does know the business part of the ranch better than John? Because I would think Jamie would know the numbers bit, but does...
I think you're sitting here missing that little brunette, and you're gonna get your ass bucked off, all right? You're the one who wanted to be a horse trainer, buddy.
Did he?
All right, you wanna go back and prowl heifers? Be my guest.
Jimmy made some moves that we did not see.
What's going on, brother?
So I'm guessing you haven't heard?
And I'm on the first one by 2 a.m. We don't stop till sundown. If they dropped a bomb on New York City, I would not know about it.
Well, they kind of sort of do.
But they just dropped one on us. John Dutton died. We're in a real spot.
Okay, well, that's not gonna make it any better, all right? Let me do this the right way, okay? I don't think your boy knows. You want me to hand him the phone?
I mean, to be honest with you, brother, I don't have the heart.
I ain't gonna fire you, Jimmy, but I'm gonna send you home for the week. I'm gonna give you the week off, all right? So you go snuggle that brunette. That's the good news. Bad news is why. John Dutton passed away.
If you call it that.
Well, how?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Clickety click, click, click. You'll find a lot of information.
Just take the week, Jimmy, okay? What are you doing there, bud?
He's gonna work.
I'll take the weekend, but I'm not gonna take the week. He was a cowboy. So he wouldn't have wanted work missed because of him.
Yeah. Well, I hate that old arena dust gets me too, you know. Best thing you can do, Jimmy's just outrun it.
Was she providing legal advice for the state?
A strictly personal relationship.
Wasn't in Montana conducting business?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Do you mind if we collect her things? Her clothes, I'm assuming she had a suitcase.
Did she?
We can't have you touching it if you just tell us where it is.
Why would her clothing be relevant to her attack?
It appears more like she was targeted.
I did not give you permission to search it, nor have you witnessed anything suspicious to give you the authority to suspend the requirement of a warrant.
One could argue your behavior right now is suspicious.
I am exercising my rights. Maybe you don't recall what I do for a living, but I am the fucking Attorney General of the state.
No, I wasn't. But I will now.
I haven't got.
All right, I'll go upstairs and I'll get it for you.
We'll come back with a warrant.
I'm not sure how I feel about Dillard. If how much I trust him.
You know the deal. Of course you do. You're the fucking Attorney General.
Oh, you don't know what was in her things. I thought they were going upstairs to get that. Okay.
Cooking's the only meaningful task you can complete in less than an hour.
I can think of a few others.
You want these in the dining room?
No.
She hates the dining room.
I'm not stepping foot in that dining room ever again.
Will you tell your father breakfast is ready? We're gonna eat in here.
Did he go already? Very suspicious.
Dad?
Does he think Beth did this? Or is he already putting together that the company that did it is trying to tidy up? Tidy up.
You know this Sarah Atwood?
I never met her, but I know of her.
Your brother is refusing to cooperate.
Does that surprise you?
Not really.
Is the file in my left hand connected to the file in my right hand, Casey?
Do I think my brother had anything to do with either file? Do you know who she works for?
Law firm in New York.
More specific.
The airport.
Look, Casey.
You've had enough grenades go off in your world, so if you need us to...
Do your job? Do your job?
This mess has already hurt us as much as it can. You mash on the gas, my friend.
Your brother's in the blast radius.
That's not my brother.
He put himself there.
True. 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 Yes, I know they're brothers in a sense. However, Jamie. Jamie.
Hey, you remember Grant Horton?
What else have I seen this guy in? He looks really familiar.
Do you have an address? I go shake this fucker.
Shake him down?
She was the point of contact.
I fucking knew it.
The police are circling Jamie. This is all gonna come to a head real quick.
Is it? Is it though?
If they arrest Jamie, he will sing every secret our father ever had.
Ooh.
He will ruin this family's name to save his own.
Well, oh, that's an idea.
There's not much we can do. The whole world is watching.
There's not much you can do about it.
I'm gonna burn this shit down.
The best lies are 90% true, and I'm the best fucking liar. You leave Jamie to me.
Meanwhile, the work's gotta get done. That's what is so fascinating about this is craziness has happened, but the land still needs to be worked.
I can have him there by this afternoon. Hey, Colby, load up that 3-row and get him to Billings, will you?
I'm telling you, he ain't right. Don't put him in an auction.
He ain't going to the fucking auction. He's taking a ride to Mexico.
What's he gonna do in Mexico? Is that the 3-year-old?
I ought to let you stand there and die of thirst.
I don't like the ominous music. Was it not closed all the way? Just put it right there. You don't have to go all the way in. You don't have to go all the way in. We did not need this part of the story. I don't need this part of the story.
Carter! Carter! You crawl out as fast as you can. You ready?
Is this when Colby gets killed? Yes! He's gonna get killed.
He told me not to go in the stall alone, but he spilled his water. It still got me down.
Did we lose Colby?
This is my fault.
It ain't your fault. If it's anyone's fault, it's mine.
Did we just lose Colby? He's calling Teeter first. Oh, he's calling Ryan. He's calling Ryan.
Huh?
And the hits
That ring
keep
all right?
coming. No. They don't even know about John.
Just lost my best friend, Jake.
I knew one of them was gonna die.
Is everything okay?
Nothing's okay, Ethan. Not anymore.
Good God, where are they taking Colby? Please let it be the hospital. Please let it be the hospital. We do not. He does not need to go to the train station.
Teeter, can I give you a hand?
Does she even want to go back? Well, I guess she would want to go back, but I don't know if she want to stay back.
Rip say what happened? A stud got Carter down. Kicked Colby when he went in to help. It was quick. Never saw it coming.
Oh, you saw it coming.
Just saying he didn't suffer.
He's a cowboy. Suffering's the job. I just wish he would have suffered a little longer so I could say goodbye.
We didn't need that in the storyline. I could have done without it. Does this make you want to keep the ranch?
We gonna bury him here? And then Grandpa.
Yeah, I'll bury him here.
Where?
Next to my mother.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's your mom buried?
That's where you want to be buried?
That's for you to decide. I just want to be close to you.
I'll be at home. Unless this is our home.
Yeah, that's about how the conversations go.
I don't want to bury you anywhere.
I sure hope you do, son, because I couldn't survive the alternative.
My youngest and I were having this discussion the other day. I don't know what came up with it, but...
I can see it now. I know what to do. I need your help.
You have it.
Comes with a risk.
All favors due, Casey.
What is this plan? But yeah, we were discussing if, like, part of me, where do I get buried? Because we don't have a family burial wherever. Most of my family ends up getting cremated. But then there's, you can get cremated and your ashes compressed into a little jewel. And your family can wear you around forever. And my youngest is just gothy enough that appealed to him. This episode's blowing hard chunks.
Which bunk is his?
Was she collecting his things? His whole life condensed to a box.
No rush to clear it out.
I spoke with his mother. She'd like his things. Wait, isn't that bad luck?
Well, it is until your luck runs out. Then it's the right spot. If you don't mind, maybe you could leave that. He's got a lady coming back. She's gonna need something to cling to.
That and a shirt. She needs a shirt.
No Carter in here?
I haven't seen him.
Oh yeah, Beth, when's the last time you and Carter have had any time together? Oh.
I fell in love in this room.
Yeah, that room's seen some things.
I got pregnant in this room. And then I told the love of my life that I never wanted to see him again. You're blaming yourself, huh?
I wasn't supposed to be in there by myself.
Well, that is your reason. Rip's reason will be that he should have sold that horse sooner, or he should have come back in. But the reality is, honey, Colby made a choice, and he chose to help you. And I'm sure glad that he did. And you should be too. Otherwise, he did it for nothing. That is true. So you can honor his sacrifice, or you can squander it. And that will be your fault. Well, if I were you, I wouldn't want to wrestle with this by myself. I'd want to be with my family.
I don't got a family.
Oh.
Sure you do.
Here's just the family just trying to enjoy the land, dealing with the animals, the dangers that come with that. And they got the stupid ass airport people that just want to just her walking down the lane. I don't know. It's just so, there's something just sadly beautiful about it. And then just thinking of having an airport there, it's just, ugh.
I want to light a fire. A little Boy Scout juice.
And this is how she burns the house down.
Et voila. Now when you throw your whiskey glass in the fire, you get a big fireball.
Ah.
Why would I throw my glass in the fire, Beth?
Well, baby, you need to throw something. Hey, I'm not gonna watch you bottle this up all night.
You want me to throw something?
That's why she had another one ready to go.
Feel good, huh? Yeah, when I find myself in the position of therapist,
Something has gone wrong in the world.
his family's pretty fucked. What do you need to not feel this pain or this guilt, whatever it is you're feeling?
Time.
All I ever need is time and you, Beth.
So, Casey, are your affairs in order before you go on whatever mission this is?
What I'm doing isn't best for the ranch. It's what's best for you. I'll be back tomorrow night.
Will he? Promise? Will he? Don't
I swear.
Don't make promises. It's vengeance on his lips.
I can see it now. I know what to do.
I mean, good morning.
That's fairly presumptuous based on the string of mornings we've put together lately.
Mm-hmm.
You want breakfast?
She's got it.
Already made it. Can you ask Casey to join me on the porch when he's done?
He left.
Left where?
Come on, Allie. Don't let him out.
Oh, this guy coaches Little League Soccer.
Good job, Spark.
I'm sorry. If I was in the assassination business, I would not have offspring. I would cut all ties to family.
Drive. Start the car and drive, or you can clean up the mess.
He is terrifying this little child.
You should be scared. You know what your daddy does for a living? You know who I am?
No, he does now.
I do not. Get so cocky in the private sector you forgot to build out immediate family on a target, Grant? It's not the way you were trained. I am what you are. You understand what I mean by that?
I understand what you mean.
But if you try to hedge your bets by getting distance with my family, I will paint yours on the fucking wall. I should kill you in front of her for what you did to my father, but I'm gonna trade my family for yours.
It's bottled up. You and me were good.
We're so far from fucking good, you couldn't see it standing on your roof at 2713 West Elm.
No!
Where I come from, we call that counting coup. It means I took a piece of your soul, and I'm gonna keep it. And yeah, you should cry. Have fun explaining this to your wife.
Because that hooded sweater in the middle of the sun on the street isn't conspicuous. Oh, he's pulling up behind him.
How'd it go? I think he understands.
He had Mo with him.
Did you count coup? I counted coup.
Then he understands.
He had Mo with him. Oh. Why do I feel as if I have been tossed out of the car at medium speed and hip tumbled and rolled down the hill, and now I'm just lying at the bottom of it going, what the fuck just happened? So looking at the behind the scenes back end of things, 4.5 seasons, stories trucking along. You made this big story plot line of the grass on Yellowstone moving half the operation plus down to Texas and splitting things up. And then is that when Kevin Costner backs up? Or was that already in play when that storyline was being set? So now that he's gone, okay, now we've got these other issues to bring up. So let's bring everything that we had set down to Texas back up and triage. Because there's that mess, that cleanup mess. But it's also fun, kind of really just another layer to the story about how you have these plans and you never know what's going to come up that kicks them in the teeth and you have to reconfigure everything, which is something enough that happens in real life, especially my real life, that I'm not entertained when I see it elsewhere. It reminds me of the crap going on behind my scenes. And now we've got Colby. We didn't have to lose Colby. We didn't have to lose Colby. Poor Carter. This is an episode of traumatized children. Carter's got guilt, survivor's guilt. Tate's had to pull his horse out to the field for the wolves. And this little girl got her gun waved in her face and some strange man threatened her. Dude, you're in the assassination business and you think, is that arrogance? Is that arrogance or is that stupidity? I'm tired. That's just exhausting. That whiplash was... And I can feel Rip spiraling. It feels as if he's just trying to throw together to keep the wrench afloat, and he's paddling. I feel him paddling too hard, and you will sink. He will sink. He's cracking, and to see Rip crack, I didn't think would be so upsetting. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Oh, can Dillard be on both of these cases? Because is it the same case? Technically, yeah. So, Okay. Okay, well, there we go. So there we go, episode 12. Well, thank you so much for being with me. And until next time, this is just, I don't even know what anymore. Just hug your kids. Don't get in the assassination business with children. Stretch your bodies. Breathe. And then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all. And until next time. I'm so tired.